Hey guys, Penny here from Monaco Nail Academy and welcome back to another Salon Snippet, the little mini episodes we pop in between our full episodes of the Salon Success podcast. Today I'm joined by Pat and Leonie and we're answering the question, what's your strategy for dealing with a client who arrives late for their appointments?
This is probably the wrong strategy, but I just roll with it because I tend to run on the late side myself. I'm sure that in the future, this is probably going to become a problem. But for now, I'm just like, oh, okay, you're going to be late 5, 10 minutes, no issues. Like, I'm actually happy, which is honestly not great. So, future me, this is a problem for you to deal with.
Will you teach people how to treat you? So if you teach people it's okay to be late, they'll take advantage and they take it for granted and then they get later and later and later and then they think that they can cancel with no notice because you're so chill you just won't care, and then you're trying to pay your bills with it because it's your real job and then you can't because so many people cancel, and then you have people that are like, when you do put your foot down because you've got another client afterwards so you can't run behind, they get shitty with you because that's not the expectation that you set. Just in my experience. I don't know, Leonie.
I think
Well,
that came in one of the podcast episodes, right? Like, what do you do with late clients? Like, so maybe just having a policy and like referring to it, like, so people know what the expectation is, but like letting it slide this time. Like,
it's funny because it doesn't surprise me, Pat, that you're happy-ish when people are late because you could be late too. That's like not shocking at all. Uh, but and I guess I'm kind of halfway between, like you're really super chill about it. Penny's like, no, you should keep people accountable and yourself accountable because that's how good business works. I do have like a built-in tolerance for my clients because my whole vibe is coming here, relaxing, chilling out. It is a little decompression time. And so I do have an allowance built in saying that if somebody is coming quite late, and usually they'll have messaged me, the two go-to options I have are, okay, that's fine, we can start late, but it will have to be a simple service. So if you had planned on any, extravagant art or whatever today, that's not going to happen. Or then if they're too late, it would have to be a rescheduled appointment because I have somebody coming after them.
So mine is that 5 minutes in, I will text them and I say, hey, are you nearly here? Your appointment started at 12. And then about 10 minutes in, I'll message them and be like, just checking in, hope you're okay. If you're not here by whatever time, I won't have time to do your service, so just let me know. Like, I'm still pretty casual in the communication about it. And then if it's my official policy is anything more than 20% of the service time is a no-show. I can't do it too bad. So, like if I've got a 40-minute service, 10% is 8 minutes. So if you're more than 8 minutes late, obviously like give and take, whatever, but like if you're more than 8 minutes late, I now have 32 minutes to do a 40-minute service. Like that's a rush. If it's more than that, I can't do it. And if it was a 2 hour service, then 20% is going to be 24 minutes, fast maths. But like if I lose that long out of a 2 hour service, I can't do it. But then the thing is, people will go like a 2 hour service might be fingers and toes, and they'll go, just don't do my toes. I'm like, no, because I'm still, you're no showing to that because I can't make that money again. So yeah, I just do the text at 5 minutes, the text at 10 minutes. It used to be a text at 5 and a call at 10, but I am a millennial and I don't like being on the phone. So I just don't, because you know what? The policy was advised at the time of booking and in all of their reminders. It's not my problem. And I just choose that to be the thing that I am a bit silly about because I really don't like calling people. But yeah, so a text at 5, a text at 10, and if it's more than 20%, then it's a no-show and they get charged anyway, but I can't do it.
Because I guess at the end of the day, all that happens if you're trying to squeeze in an appointment in an unrealistic time is you get stressed, they get stressed. Potentially, it's not the best service that they've ever had in their life, and everybody leaves feeling a little bit disappointed.
And then again, you teach people how to treat you, so then next time they're going to think it's okay. Even if you say it's okay, I think I would like, so if they're the only person I have that day, I'll say, because I don't do like 8-hour days, so I'll say, okay, cool, that's fine this time because you're last of the day, but normally I wouldn't have time to finish your service now. So I just make sure I'm setting the expectation that it can't happen again and be a habit.
That's so good. I'm going to make a note of that, especially because I do book myself in to do other stuff after I finish my day. So I have to also honor commitments to myself. Yeah, good point, Penny.
Definitely. And you don't want to be hanging around all day for somebody that isn't actually going to turn up. If they're not committed to their appointment, you're committed to their appointment, so they should be committed to their appointment too.
Yep. Alrighty, hopefully that gave you some food for thought. Tune in on Wednesday evening New Zealand time for our next full episode, and we'll see you there.